Hari Om Tat Sat. 4 chapters on freedom. Commentary on the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Swami Satyanand Saraswati, Bihar School of Yoga. Chapter 1, Samadhi Pada, Sutra 28. Sadhana for Ishvara. Tajya pasta dardha bhavanam. Tata, that, japa, repetition of the word, tata, that, artha, meaning, bhavanam, dwelling upon mentally. That the word Om should be recited repeatedly while dwelling mentally on its meaning. The name of Ishvara and Ishvara Pranidham has been made clear in these 4 sutras. Ishvara is the highest manifested consciousness in man. In it, there is the seed of all knowledge. The ultimate point of consciousness of divinity in us is Samadhi. We have already seen that Purusha is the manifestation of consciousness in the course of evolution, and that there are infinite stages in this process, inasmuch as there are infinite Purushas in the universe. When we enjoy life's different experience, our mental consciousness of outer world is described in Vedanta as Vaishwanara Purusha. The consciousness in the state of dream is called Tejomaya Purusha. In sleep it is called Pragya Purusha. God is the Supreme Purusha which presides over the infinite Purushas. Purusha should not actually mean spirit as is usually thought, but it should mean a particular manifestation of consciousness. The Supreme Purusha is Ishvara. He is not in the realm of manifestation, but in the realm of the unmanifested state of things, Avyakta. That is called Parabrahma, the transcendental being. In it there is the seed of limitless knowledge. It is called Sarvagya because there is nothing in the universe which is outside its sphere. The highest state of evolution includes knowledge that knows no limitation. It is knowledge of everything, but that knowledge is not gained from outside. Ishvara manifests that knowledge, and an aspirant who has attained the highest state of consciousness is in touch with all knowledge, although it is not necessary that all that knowledge is brought down to sense knowledge. In normal working life, everyone exhibits only a trace of that knowledge. Ishvara is the Guru even of the ancients because he is not conditioned by time. He is the master of masters. Even the great seers and sages, prophets and teachers, and later in time than Ishvara. The state of consciousness which is supposed to be the highest and which is still in us but which never dies with the death of the body is timeless. The difference between man and Ishvara is that man is the manifest state of consciousness while Ishvara is the highest state of consciousness. The manifest state goes on manifesting in different births, in different incarnations, taking the medium of different bodies, human, animal, and so on. Ultimately, it takes a finer and higher body when it reaches the highest point of evolution. Therefore, Ishvara, being unconnected with birth and death, timeless and beginningless, is said to be the Guru even of these past prophets and masters. Ishvara is the ultimate point of supreme consciousness. It is not possible to reach Him through thinking alone. We cannot reach Him either through speeches, discourses, not through intellect, nor by learning about Him through great people or the scriptures. Thinking and experience are two different things. The whole structure of Indian philosophy is divided into Tattva Chintana and Tattva Darshana. Tattva Chintan means contemplation and reflection on supreme consciousness, while Tattva Darshana means perception of supreme consciousness. Tattva Chintan gave rise to the 6 systems of Indian philosophy. It is a rational approach to the understanding of the supreme consciousness, but that remains incomplete. Therefore, Tattva Darshana develops through yoga, bhakti, mystic and occult practices, etc. Chintana is knowledge, while darshan is experiencing. Patanjali has mentioned a scheme for going from the state of knowledge to the state of perception or experience. He says, Om is the word which indicates Ishvara. Ishvara is described by Om. We have seen that supreme consciousness or Ishvara is formless. It has no form, but there should be some vehicle which expresses it. This is described by yantra, mantra and tantra. These 3 are the expressions of formless consciousness. Just as in mathematics, various formulas are developed for expressing various processes. For example, the formula E is equal to mc squared. This equation was given by Einstein. It is the expression of matter in energy, which we cannot see, but it expresses itself in the process. It is the meaning of Vachaka. Like the formula used in science, we have mantras or tantras as well as yantras used in the Tantra Shastra. Just as a scientist gives an expression to the principle of energy which he sees or experiences through intuition, similarly Patanjali has given an expression, a designation of the supreme consciousness of Ishvara. That may be in the form of mantra, yantra or tantra. Mantra means designation in the form of sound. Supreme consciousness is designated by a sound formula. In Tantra, there is symbolism in the form of human or animal figures, such as the figures in human shape or in animal shape. Yantra is a psychic symbol. Om is both mantra and yantra. It is not Tantra because Tantra must have a human symbol. People in different countries have always formulated certain symbols to signify the finer forces, such as thought, anger, passion, vision, or supreme knowledge. Om is a mantra, and every mantra has 2 forms. It has a sound and a form. Om has a form which is visible to the eyes, and at the same time it has a sound. So Om as a mantra is subject to perception and hearing. Yantra also has the diagram and sounds, but Tantra has no sound. It can only be seen, not heard. In Yantra, a Bij mantra is also added, and thus a yantra is a combination of sound and form with a Bij mantra. We cannot perceive Ishvara with the eyes or with the ears, but we can have experience of Him with the help of a mantra. Om is the mantra which designates Ishvara. Patanjali recommends that the mantra Om must be repeated and its meaning should be contemplated upon. This is perhaps a complete departure from the Sankhya position because the Sankhya system does not believe in any supreme being. It believes that the highest knowledge can be achieved only through properly understanding the 25 basic tattvas. Patanjali must have realized that this was only possible for a few highly developed persons, so he evolved the sadhana of mantra japa of Om. This is an altogether new approach which is introduced, namely the approach of bhakti. Instead of asking you to meditate directly on a formless thing, he has provided a support in the form of Om. By constant repetition of the word Om and dhyana on its meaning, meditation becomes complete. Japa alone is not sufficient. Japa and meditation must go together. Patanjali recommends that while doing japa of Om, the student should become aware of the japa and put his mind to understanding its meaning. For this, we must understand the meaning of Om. We find this clearly mentioned in the Mandukya Upanishad. It is in terms of supreme consciousness of cosmic being. The word Om is made of three letters, namely A, U, and M. A should be understood in relation to the world of the senses, body, objective enjoyments, and Vishwa Purusha. The syllable U should be understood in relation to the subconscious mind, subjective enjoyments, or the Tejas state of Purusha. The syllable M should likewise be understood in relation to the unconsciousness, mindlessness, no enjoyment, or pragya state of Purusha. This is only a glimpse of the Mandukya Upanishad. It explains that the syllables A, U, and M are to be understood in relation to the state of consciousness. In this way, the student transcends the three states of manifested consciousness and ultimately reaches the fourth state called the Turiya state, which is the unmanifested, unheard, and unexpressed state of Purusha. Harihi Om.